My incredible Africa Speaks family, welcome once again. It's truly a joy and an honor to reconnect with all of you. Today, we bring you an inspiring update that carries hope, pride, and strength for the future of our beloved continent. For years, countries like Burkina Faso have been overlooked or underestimated by the global community. But quietly, in the heart of the Sahel, a transformation is unfolding, one that is reshaping Africa's story from the ground up. Under the strong and visionary leadership of President Ibrahim Traoré, Burkina Faso is proving that dignity, independence, and development led by Africans are not just dreams. They're becoming a powerful reality. This is not a story about foreign aid or waiting for approval. This is about a determined people standing tall, creating their own path and rebuilding their nation with pride and unity. At Africa Speaks, we stand for truth, peace, and unity. Our purpose is not to create division, but to uplift, to educate, and to celebrate the strength and spirit of Africa. The stories we share here are about empowerment, progress, and the unstoppable potential of our people. And today, we're honored to take you through 10 incredible projects in Burkina Faso that are redefining what African self-determination looks like. Let's begin with something simple, yet revolutionary: the humble tomato. For years, tons of tomatoes would go to waste in Burkina Faso's fields, while the country imported tomato paste from overseas. But that's changing with the creation of an $8 million tomato processing plant. This state-backed facility is turning local harvests into high-quality tomato paste for both local consumption and export. It's creating over 150 direct jobs and thousands of indirect ones in farming, transport, and packaging. For the first time, farmers have secure buyers, food tech experts are being trained, and profits are staying within the country. This is not just agriculture, it's food sovereignty in action. Next, we look at connectivity. For a landlocked nation, reaching the sea is crucial. The $120 million Bobo Dioulasso to Ivory Coast motorway is now linking the heart of Burkina Faso to the coast. This mega infrastructure project is reducing transport costs and delays for exporters, while shifting trade routes away from colonial-era paths to more independent southern corridors. New markets, rest stops, and logistic hubs are springing up along the route, turning isolated villages into vibrant trade centers and creating new opportunities for local communities. Energy is power. Literally. Through the Yellen Solar Program, supported by international climate funds, over 150 villages and 300,000 people now have access to clean solar electricity. For many, it's their first time experiencing light at night. Schools are holding evening classes, clinics are storing vaccines safely, and businesses are running longer hours. Local technicians are being trained to maintain solar grids, creating jobs and ensuring long-term sustainability. This is energy freedom being realized with African sunlight. Healthcare, too, is undergoing a revolution. The Bobo Dioulasso Regional University Hospital is not just treating patients, it's training a new generation of medical professionals. Equipped with modern surgical units, digital systems, and emergency networks linked to rural clinics, this hospital is transforming healthcare access. No longer dependent on foreign specialists, Burkina Faso is investing in its own people to heal its own communities. Water, essential to life, has long been scarce, especially in the capital, Ouagadougou. But the completion of the Ziga 2 dam is rewriting that narrative. This massive infrastructure now delivers clean, filtered water to hundreds of thousands. Solar-powered pumps and filtration systems make this a climate-resilient solution. Rainwater, harvesting and rural water connections are also expanding, ensuring that access to clean water is no longer a luxury, but a human right. Urbanisation doesn't have to mean overcrowding and chaos. The Faso Maya housing project is building over 50,000 affordable homes for teachers, nurses, and working-class families. These homes are part of entire communities with schools, clinics, green spaces, and roads, all built using local materials and labor. The result? Thousands of jobs and neighborhoods that inspire pride and stability. The financial sector is also being reclaimed. Traditional banks have long excluded everyday Africans, but the new state-owned bank, Burkina, is rewriting the rules. From microloans for women to mortgages for low-income families and agricultural financing for farmers, this bank serves the people. Mobile platforms in local languages make financial access simple and inclusive. It's not just about independence, it's about true economic participation. In the digital age, data is power. With the $150 million PAC Digital Initiative, Burkina Faso is building 2 national data centers, secure, state-controlled hubs for government, health, education, and financial data. Citizens can now apply for IDs, land titles, and school registration through efficient digital platforms. Alongside this, digital literacy and cybersecurity education is being rolled out, especially targeting women and youth. This is digital sovereignty, led by Africa for Africa. Water infrastructure continues to expand through the Urban Water Sector project. Over 600,000 urban residents now have piped water access, and improved sanitation is reaching nearly 500,000 more. Community kiosks, mobile apps for reporting issues, and household connections are making urban living cleaner, safer, and more dignified. Finally, we turn to livestock. Burkina Faso's rural economy has long relied on herding, but now it's being transformed into a modern, export-ready industry. With new veterinary services, breeding programs, meat processing facilities, and cold chains, livestock is becoming a true economic engine. Special focus is given to women who manage the majority of small livestock and now have access to credit to expand their businesses. What's happening in Burkina Faso is more than policy. It's a national movement, deeply rooted in African values and driven by confidence in African ability. It's proof that real change doesn't require dependency, debt, or foreign control. It requires bold leadership, unity, and belief in one's own people. So now we ask you, our proud community of Africa Speaks, is Burkina Faso showing the way forward for the continent? Can more African nations benefit from this powerful, homegrown model of development? And what lessons can the world learn from this revolutionary path? Share your thoughts in the comments. Like and spread the message. And if you believe in the mission of Africa Speaks to celebrate African victories and rewrite the global narrative, consider supporting us through a super thanks or by becoming a member. Every voice counts. Every gesture matters. Until next time, stay proud, stay conscious, and stay committed. Power to the people.